Hello YouTube, this is Kaito JR here, and I'm here to do another speculation video for chapter 688 of the Bleach manga. Now, yes, I do believe that there is going to be a chapter 688 because at the end of chapter 687 it says like this is going to like howl from the jaws of Hell arc, which means yes, this is now the arc of Hell, and I kind of already knew that we're going to be getting a Hell arc because we never really delved into Hell all that much. I mean, we got to learn more about Hell, and that's usually, for the most part, yeah, captains, they are sent to Hell once they do die. That's what the whole, like, festival, yeah, the whole Soul Funeral Festival is all about. Like, when a captain dies, he is sent to this like Soul Funeral Festival. Which no, this isn't a way for the Captain Soul Reaper to be able to meld with the the Soul Society's Earth. No, this is for him to be sent. Yeah, for him her to be sent to Hell. Yeah, that's what this is all about. And so at the beginning of this chapter, we see like Kazui here just sleeping, and Koen, of course, Koen's with him, and yeah, Koen's with him, and Koen was trying to stop Kazui from leaving because Kazui promised his mom that he would stay asleep there, and yeah, he didn't want that. He saw the giant fish just flying away, and he wanted to follow the giant fish. And Koen, of course, he had to go with him to make sure, I guess, he doesn't get himself hurt or whatever. But yeah, of course, eventually he tries to follow these hell butterflies that we see at the end of this chapter because later on, like the whole the whole captains and lieutenants like meeting up, and like, well, yeah, the lieutenants meeting in a world of the living, and the captains at the shrine, all the Ichigo stuff. Yeah, all that happens like 3 hours earlier in this chapter. Yeah, Kazui is the most current thing here. Yeah, because Kazui, he goes to this old man. I guess like he said he was 15 years old. We don't get a name, but Koen states that he's lying about his age, or was it Kazui? Either one stated that. But yeah, eventually Kazui brings this guy to like this shrine where, because like this guy was complaining that he didn't want to be lonely during his like whatever, and then Kazui said like, oh, I know, I mean, I won't be able to show up tomorrow with you there, but I know where to bring you to, in order for you not to feel you're lonely at all. So of course, Kazui brings him to the shrine. I don't know what the shrine is all about, but the Kazui starts clapping for some reason, and then this thing shows up with like this mouth. It kind of looks weird, and then I guess they're going to go inside of it because in this place, like, this man won't feel lonely anymore. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, eventually, like, but at the end of this chapter, we see like I just said, Kazui just following these hell butterflies because Aparo, grinds like the eighth Arrancar from beforehand, during the Arrancar arc. He states, Ichigo, do you understand the reason why hell butterflies have the word hell in their names? Do you understand this? And then, of course, I suppose that they have something to do with hell, obviously, since we see this door opening to hell with this hell butterfly right next to it, just flying towards it, because hell butterflies usually guide soul reapers to certain places, and or give them messages or somewhat. But yeah, we see this hell butterfly right here just going right next to this door to hell, which I suppose Kazui may have something to do with this, because usually Kazui has something to do with many things, like the disappearance of a Yuhei box, like energy from chapter 686. Yeah, Kazui has something to do with that. He put his finger into this energy from like Yuhei box, and the whole thing closes from the Soul Society right there. So Kazui has some amazing powers. No, kidding, right? Because like he's both half Soul Reaper and Quincy, or Shinigami Quincy, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so of course that's going to be a plot point. It's going to be like unfolding like later on in this in this series, in this arc right here. So I wonder what's going to be happening to Kazui next chapter. Well, yeah, it's just enough about him. Just some characters that I haven't like mentioned in my review for chapter 687 of the Bleach manga. For example, Kenpachi Ziraki. Yeah, he didn't have much of a role in like chapter 687 for some reason. We did see him, we saw his back, but yeah, his lieutenant Ikaku Madarame, yeah, he had much more of a role in this chapter than Kenpachi himself. Yeah, we don't get to see him at all. We got to see more of Tetsuzaimon Iba, that new captain that we don't know anything about from like this chapter that was revealed that he was a captain for like chapter 686. Yeah, we still don't know anything about him at all. We know that he now has a lieutenant. His name is Atau, something like that. He uses sign languages. He's mute. Can't really say much at all or anything relevant for that matter. Yeah, so also we know this lieutenant character from Squad 8. Their name is Yayahara Yuyu, I believe. And then, yeah, that's all the new lieutenants that we just got the reviews of in this chapter. I suppose we need to know more about those two lieutenants that we got introduced here because we don't know anything about it. We don't even know of their existence, so they had to show up here. Of course, see, yeah, I'm not very sure what they're going to be doing in chapter 688. I'm sure they're still going to be fighting against Aparo Grans in the Hollow. I mean, yeah, the Aron card, they're going to be fighting against him because, yeah, of course, he just explained to Ichigo. Maybe Ichigo has us all, all taken care of just for himself, but there's still the other lieutenants are there. They're probably going to join the battle with Ichigo to fight off against Grans. He's a pretty dangerous freaking wrong card. So yeah, he's wrong card number 8. He's one of the Espada, so they should definitely fight against him. Yeah, many of the other lieutenant characters we don't know anything about their Zanpakuto as well. Like Sentaro, we don't know his Zanpakuto. Kione, Captain Kotetsu, what was her name? Isane. Yeah, Isane. We don't know anything about her Zanpakuto at all. We know her Zanpakuto name is Itegumo, but that's it. We don't know anything about Itegumo at all. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, we get to see Izuru Kira, of course. He's still alive. He's still the lieutenant of Squad 3. So that's good to see him still alive there. We also don't see much of Kisuke Uruhara. At least we have a confirmation that he is still alive because in chapter 686 we just didn't even know if he was still alive at all. But I'm pretty sure he's going to show up in chapter 688. I'm sure of it, and also sure of it that Kenpachi Zuraka will have much more of a role in chapter 688. Now he knows more about that captains go to hell once they die, and he's probably gonna just know more about stuff like that. And maybe he'll be the one to help Ichigo fight off against Grans himself. Maybe he'll show up in the world of the living and do some stuff there. We're gonna probably see his Zanpakuto being used. I mean, Kenpachi never really need to use his Zanpakuto for most of his opponents, only for really powerful ones, let alone his Bankai. I mean, he had to use his Bankai. I mean, the first time he used his Bankai was a very special and unique occasion, situation he was in right there. Yeah, he was fighting against an awfully powerful Quincy Stunritter. So yeah, he kind of had to bring that thing out. Let's see anything else that might occur in this chapter, in the next chapter. Of course, yeah, Ichigo is still in danger, obviously. So Ichigo's gonna need to be getting out of there because we don't know her Zanpakuto at all. I think her Zanpakuto might be electricity based, kind of like the former lieutenant of the first division. I forgot his name. Sorry, he's not really a popular character at all, but he was once Yamamoto's lieutenant. But of course he died. Yeah, whatever. He's dead now. Was it Shiro something, or I don't know. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, I think his Zanpakuto is similar to that guy's. It's an electricity-based Zanpakuto. I'm pretty sure Ichigo might maybe use that next chapter, chapter 688, but I don't know how effective it will be because he's still a little kid. Well, Toshiro is still a little kid, but yeah, Ichigo, she's less experienced than Toshiro, and she's not a genius herself. I mean, she might learn fast, but she's not the same as Toshiro Gin at that age. So I don't know how effective she will be on her own. So she's probably gonna have to get out of there as quickly as possible. I mean, that's probably what's gonna happen to Ichigo. Let's see, anything else for chapter 688? Yeah, I don't want to make this a very long video. I think I've pretty much just covered everything I need to talk about here. Yeah, we just don't see much action from other lieutenants. We still don't know anything about their Zanpakuto, but hey, it's a new arc, the new Hell arc, so I'm really looking forward to reviewing this entire arc right here. Yes, I love the idea of Hell in Bleach, so I want to see more of it. But yeah, that's the end of chapter 688, the speculation for it, everybody. So yeah, just comment down below if you have any questions you want to ask, anything at all about the upcoming chapter 688 for this new Hell arc. Please, but yeah, that's it for the video, everybody. Thanks for watching, and bye.